Hello everyone, and welcome to Visual Studio 11 Advanced 1 training. I am Miia from ADSOTECH, your Visual partner in the Nordics, and I'm here to guide you through our 3 training packages, Basic, Advanced 1, and 2. These packages are designed for new Visual users with a developer license. We are now in the Advanced 1 training package, which includes multi-line recordings, reading from SAP, script linking, taking backups, and data validation. This is the fourth and last part of that package, concentrating on how to take backups and validate data. Let's dive in. When your script is about doing changes in SAP, especially if the script is used repeatedly to update the same data, it might be useful to get a backup of the current data before updating. Visual can do this at the same time it is running the new data to SAP. To use this functionality, your script needs to be recorded in standard mode, and you need to activate the option in the Run menu. Once the option is on, the script will always take a backup of the data that gets updated. The backup is stored as a new sheet in the Excel template, and the sheet is named with the date and time. When the script is run again, a new backup sheet is created, so we get a library of backup data in the Excel file. That was about taking a backup of your SAP data. Now to data validation. Data validation is about ensuring the data is valid for SAP before actually uploading it to SAP. From the end user perspective, what it means is that we are able to light run the script to check the data against the SAP fields without actually saving changes in SAP. What we get back from this validation run is an error message or message saying success in Excel. To use this feature, the script's developer must first enable it in the map menu by clicking Allow Validation, and then the person running the script has the option to either run the script directly from the Run button or to run validation by clicking on Validate. We have some rules concerning the scripts where you can use data validation. When you record a script, you cannot leave any data updates on the last screen of the recording. This means that you should not go and click the Save button directly after you have entered the last data, but rather navigate to a different tab and then save. Also, in order to use the validation feature, your script cannot have more than one commit code, that is, saving action. Most transactions in SAP have only one saving action at the end of the transaction, but some have more, and there's not much we can do about that, as it is built into the way that the transaction works. One such example is transaction PA30, where the data is separated into different info records, and each info record gets saved separately before you can move on to the next one. Some other limitations with the data validation feature include not working if the script is recorded in GUI scripting mode, or if there is a chain of scripts following, or if the script contains multiple unnested loops, that is, 2 or more loops that are not inside each other. What we also lack here is logical validation. Windshell will only check if the data intended for each field in SAP is accepted in that field by SAP. Other things like document balance for debit and credit are not checked. On top of data validation, we also have data simulation as an option. This was designed more for finance users, as it not only validates the data as discussed previously, but also simulates the posting to catch the possible discrepancies in the document balance. This feature is used in similar fashion as the data validation, meaning that first the developer has to enable it in the map menu by clicking Allow Validation, and then the option can be used by clicking Simulate. This feature is available for a limited number of transactions, and in order to work, it requires that your SAP system has the Windshell function module version 11 installed. That concludes the last part of our Advanced 1 package for Windchill Studio 11. When you feel comfortable with the loops, linking, etc., you should check out our next training package, Advanced 2, which will cover topics like adding conditions and using long text fields. It's been a pleasure. Thank you for joining.